Conquer your tomorrows by getting the right and relevant career guidance today. This message is brought to you by Career Corner, a division of One Nation Youth Development, moving South Africa forward.
Reporting live in this beautiful data expo when we are talking things about data centers and what's going on in the data space, and especially what you call it, brother?
Data center space,
Yes.
consulting,
Yes.
infrastructure.
Number one.
Yeah.
Say, first of all, what is your name and what is it that you do for a living?
All right. Good morning, kids. So my name is Sanele Mbonambi.
Yes.
So by profession, I studied as an electrical engineer.
Okay.
But I transitioned into project management. So now I'm in the project management space as formally as an engineer. So I work for a company called Royal Haskell's.
Okay.
So we basically are a consulting engineering company. So we just basically design data center infrastructure as well as consulting services from a built environment point of view. So not just the data center space, but also in the water segment, in terms of the transport segment as well. So that's what we basically do. So we've got a huge team of different disciplines. So that's electrical, mechanical, architectures, as well as water engineers. So there's quite a number of teams and people within that space in our company.
Okay, wait, so you're going too much. You're getting me excited. I'm sure the kids are excited too. So what is your education background? You said you qualified in what?
I'm an electrical engineer. So,
electrical engineer.
Yeah, so that's my qualification.
Okay. And then in high school, how did you do? Which are the subjects that you did that actually allowed you to even go study electrical engineering?
All right. So basically the two main subjects that I studied was mathematics as well as physical science.
Okay.
So I didn't go to a technical school. I just went to a basic high school, but that afforded me the opportunity to actually see what's outside there in terms of careers that are in the future.
Okay.
So in terms of the exposure from the background that I grew up in terms of no access to power, so I decided that, look, let me just try and rope myself in studying subjects that will hold me into being an electrical engineer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then how did you transition from what you were doing to what you're doing right now?
Yeah, so it was basically experience within the industry. So I started off as an engineer in training for about 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
But within those 2 to 3 years, I was basically working with senior electrical engineers as well as project managers. So there was one project manager that joined the company that I was working for, and he informed that, look, if you want to really grow in this industry, you must also incorporate the project management skills. So project management is an all-rounded sort of person. So in terms of the technical side as well as the commercial side.
Okay.
So in that way, you can grow much better as an individual in terms of managing any sort of business or project in terms of growing up. Yeah, so that's how I transitioned into project management.
Number one, say, hey, in Zulu, you have a saying, it says, Zulu, and you've shared so much, and I'm sure the kids are going to appreciate this information you're giving them. So just before we go, say, what can you say to a 16-year-old version of you who's watching you somewhere in the rural areas, in the townships, who wants to be where you are right now? It's like, I can actually do this thing because I'm good at maths, I'm good at science. Just to motivate them to say, guys, it's possible, you can do it too.
Guys, to be honest with you and to be clear, anything is possible, no matter what background you come from. Looking at me, the background I come from, I grew up in a township, big township, one of the biggest townships in South Africa, Umlazi.
Okay.
So that's where I grew up. I studied my whole career in a township school in terms of primary, and then in terms of high school as well. I went to a different area, even though it was still township. And then from there, I mainly focused on getting good results at high school. So that afforded me the opportunity to actually get an application for university. And then also within that same vein, I was able to get funding as well as a bursary due to my good results. So my main advice is that, guys, focus on ensuring that you get good results in high school. From there, you can actually choose what career you want to go into. It doesn't have to be engineering. It can be cybersecurity, because where we are currently, it's the data center space, and it's a growing market. And it has so many opportunities for young people in South Africa. So believe in yourself, just trust your studies, and then you can go anywhere. Even if you don't work for a company, you can also venture out into being your own businessman or business female in that space.
Number one, say thank you so much. Now shouting out to our potential sponsors and partners, the Prime Stars, which care about the kids of this country, and the Career Corner, which is what we are doing here. Do you mind just saying one thing for me, sir? The kids love this part. Do you mind just saying, Mwah, Prime Stars?
Mwah, Prime Stars.
Mwah, Career Corner.
Mwah, Career Corner.
Conquer your tomorrows by getting the right and relevant career guidance today. This message is brought to you by Career Corner, a division of One Nation Youth Development, moving South Africa forward.